Welcome to this overview of the assembly of the Cinnamon Futon Bunk, and we proudly feature the Shoe Fittings Futon operating system. Start by carefully taking everything out of the box, laying it out neatly, and find the assembly instructions. Use both this video and your assembly instructions for easy assembly. We'll start with the lower frame and assembling the stretchers, which assemble with mortise and tenons, bolts and barrel nuts, and all tightened up with an Allen key, as you see here. Assemble the strong back onto the Futon back deck. It assembles with 4 bolts and it's quite straightforward. Assembly of the Futon decks. Starting with the back deck. Gently lift it over and find the upper roller that you fit into the groove that you see there. The lower roller sets down onto the seahorse track, just like that. And then gently lower the back down so that the seat can be then snapped in place, snapped onto what we call the rubber snapper. And here's a close-up of fitting the 2 rollers onto the snapper. And then you're going to lower the seat and you're going to push it right over the snap point like that. See it again. You're going to lower the seat and then you find that snap point and push it over right like that. Let's assemble the upper bunk. The upper bunk has both guardrails and stretcher rails. It assembles with dowels and bolts and barrel nuts and tightens up with an Allen key, just like that. Remember, the guardrails come in 2 lengths. The short one that you see here creates a gap for the ladder. You can assemble it to the left, to the right, depending on where you want your ladder access. Laying down the slats. So that's pretty easy. You just lay the bundle onto the ledger strips that are provided on the rails. You extend them out. A few of the holes in the slats are made for bolts, which tighten with an Allen key. The remaining holes just take wood screws. So putting it all together, you take the metal tube joiners and you put them in the tops of the posts. And carefully lift the upper bunk onto the lower bunk, right over those little tube pieces. Fitting the brackets into place. These brackets give our bunk beds the sturdiness they're famous for. And putting on the ladder is basically the last part. You hook it on and check out our next video so that we can show you the details of converting your futon frame. Thank you.